You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
Madam, I'm here.
Today they are going to arrest that woman.
Hey,
where is she?
Arrest that woman.
See, madam, let's wait there. Where is she? See her. Never. She's the one. Yes. Sir, she's the intruder that came into my home and chased me out of my house. Please arrest her. Madam, please arrest her. Arrest her.
Hey, you don't have sense, oh. You don't have chicken sense like this. You're a very big fool. Look at you. When you steal somebody's something, that's the way you'll be running around. I have not started chasing you away. I have not even chased you out of the house. And you are busy, jumping like a praying mantis from one police station to the other. Kangwage, you see this house? You will leave it. You just don't know it yet.
Madam, who are you in this house?
Very good question. You see this question you asked me now, it has made me to realize that there are still very sensible people in the police force, and I'm proud of you. So if you look at me very well, you see I'm glowing. It shows I am the madam of the house. Yes, and the reason I'm glowing is because I am carrying the heir to this compound in my womb. Yes, so my husband's child is in my womb. Chiama. But this one, Otobochako, she has not conceived yet. The only thing she knows how to do is to run her long mouth.
Is this the question they asked you? They asked you simple question. Go straight and answer. And stop beating around the bush.
So you think these police people are itikonkom like you? They are not dumb like you now. Village. No. They know that I have already answered their question, my dear little sister. They know.
You mean you both are sisters?
Oh, if you have seen it now. She introduced me as a stranger. Meanwhile, I am her elder sister. That means, or rather, that will show you that she's a big liar. The first thing that came out of her mouth immediately she entered here is a big fat lie.
Kirikiri Ogwash. Na arrest Kirikiri Ogwash, no go far.
Baby, please come. My baby.
And what is happening here?
Imagine, this little goat went to call police for me.
Baby, is that true?
Yes.
You called the police?
Yes, I called the police.
Why?
Because I want Juwan to leave this house. She's a threat to me. She has done too much. I don't have peace in my own house.
No, baby, that's wrong. At least you should have told me before inviting the police to this house. That's wrong.
To show you how stupid she is.
Hey, shut up.
Don't try it.
I said shut up.
Don't try it too.
Officer, you're welcome. My name is Tamuna. This is my house, and it's a family matter. If you don't mind, can I have a word with you, please?
No problem.
Thank you.
No, let them arrest her. Let them arrest her. Let her go.
You are not good at anything. You don't even know how to cry. See you crying like a bush baby.
Arrest her. Arrest her.
If you were in good times, I would have shown you how to cry like a sexy woman, not like a bush village girl that you are. So you just police.
See, you see that police woman? You can see how big she is. I called her because of her size. By the time
if I slap you now, they will say I'm wicked.
But as singing, all that singing. If she climb on top of you, she got you shock. I swear to God. Police! Come,
I have tried locating her place, but I couldn't. So I don't know what I'm going to do again.
Hey! Stella. Really? Oh, this is where you ended up. I am not surprised at all. I mean, I've always known that Stella is not meant for the top. Stella is meant for the low-class people. Stella is meant for low-class people. Really?
Joanne, what do you mean by that? This is my life. I am the one that made the decision to stay with a man that loved me. Okay? I was even saying that I will come to your house the other time, but since I have seen you here, let me give it to you.
Our invitation card.
Yeah, let me give it to her.
Invitation card?
Yes, I would love to see you.
Oh, really? You guys are about to get married?
Yes.
Ah, Stella, why are you doing this to yourself? Eh? Fred of all people. This kind of man will not give you a good life. Stella, you need to see how I am being pampered. Stella, you need to see how my man takes care of me. This one will not do anything for you. This one is story all the time. He said that the brake has spoiled, or the crankshaft is spoiled, or one thing or the other. He will never take care of you. Anyway, from the look of this cheap card that you gave me, it is very obvious that you don't know what a wedding is, Mbano, and you want to invite me to such a cheap wedding. Of course, you know I will not come. Anyway,
Joanne.
Congratulations.
Joanne. Joanne.
Let her be. Baby, don't call her anymore. Don't worry. Don't bother yourself. Whether she comes or not, we're having our wedding. That's all that matters.
This is my friend.
It doesn't matter.
It's not as if we are quarreling.
Baby, it doesn't matter. Put the card back. We'll give it to someone else. It's not a must she will come. In fact, let her not come. Let her stay. Eh? The kind of insult this girl gave me and she's still insulting me now. She have no manners. Please forget about her. She's not even more better. Look at you now. Baby, look at you now.
Ekene, you mean the girl is pregnant?
Yes.
Huh. Mban, I think you should end this with both of them.
Mama, what did you just say? I should end things with both of them? Are you insinuating that I should end things with my wife because of an intruder whose pregnancy I'm not even sure I'm responsible for?
Monachi, listen to me. End whatever relationship or marriage you have with both sisters. Can't you see trouble is coming? Can't you see it?
Mama, there's no trouble coming. The only trouble I see is Joanne. She's the troublemaker here. She has to leave. She doesn't belong in my home. She's not my wife. I'm not responsible for the pregnancy. I'm not.
Monachi.
Mama.
I am your mother and you are my son. I can't deceive you. Do not complicate things for yourself. This is a strong situation. You are too young to go into polygamy or handle this type of marriage issue. We are talking about two blood sisters here. Are you aware? And whatever you have with them and move on. There are good women out there. Go out and pick another one. But you see these two sisters? Omame, please, I beg you, end it. End it before it will escalate. Biko, you won't be able to handle this, so end it now.
Mama, please. The only thing I want you to do for me is this. Talk to Joanne. Yes, sit her down and talk sense into her head. Let her leave my home. Let her leave for good. Mama, I said I am not responsible for the pregnancy. Am I not a man? I should know if I'm responsible or not. She's a total stranger, an intruder.
God of mercy. What have you gotten yourself into? We are talking about two blood sisters here.
Hey, Chimo.
Madam, I understand your pains towards your sister. That I'm more disappointed with your sister's attitude. Although before now, I know what she's capable of doing.
Papa, that idiot deserves to be arrested. She deserves to be arrested, Papa.
That girl is a total disgrace to this family. Complete disgrace to the entire family. People will now mock and laugh at us. I don't even know why God allowed this to happen to us now. Eh? But all the same, my daughter, just calm your nerves, calm down, cool your temper. It is very, very obvious that your sister is a big temptation. And she's on a mission. But I know, notwithstanding, my daughter, we are not going to submit to her wiles. We will not allow that.
What are you saying? Are you saying that I should allow her to destroy my home, my marriage?
No, my daughter, I cannot say that, and I will never mean that. All I ask is for you to allow her to have the child. Yes.
I don't have a problem with her having the child. She can go ahead and have the child wherever she wants. But I will not allow her to have that child in my husband's house. Never.
You know you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. Let her have the child in your house. Then we'll know the next step to take.
Papa, because was Namia. Papa, don't tell me that. What are you saying? Eh, Papa, can you that I should allow her to have the child in my husband's house and destroy my home? Is that what you're saying, Papa? You know Juan, warn her. Go and warn her. Let her stay away from my home. Let her stay away from my home. How about you go me and kids enough? I've kept her quiet enough, Papa. Tell her.
Ijoma.
Papa, leave me. Leave me. Papa. Don't tell me that. Are you supporting evil or what? You're supporting her because she's my elder sister, right? I should give up everything because she's Ada. I am the Olu of this house. And she will not have anything that belongs to me. I will not allow it to happen. Don't tell me that. What nonsense.
Joanne, my child, I will never reject you. No matter what you do. A mother can never reject her own child. You know, you love and cherish your born child, right? That is exactly the amount of love, and even more, I feel towards you.
I know, Mama.
I love you with every part of me.
I know, Mama.
You know, I am grateful and happy you came back into our lives. Though it took you having issues with your sister to return back to us. That wasn't fair.
Mama, believe me, I have been planning to come back. In fact, I had already made up my mind I was going to come back to you and Papa this year. Not even because of the problems I have with Ijoma. Mama, I already left Ijoma and her husband alone. I forfeited my man for her. Immediately I realized that the guy deceived me and betrayed me. Not until I found out I was pregnant, and that was what changed the whole thing.
I understand, and you didn't want to raise a fatherless child.
Exactly, Mama. Mama, you know what I'm going through. Mama, who will marry me if I end up becoming a single mother? And you know how society judges single mothers. I don't want no man.
I understand, my child. I'm so happy for you. I'm happier you're going to be a mother soon. It's a thing of joy.
I know, right?
Yes.
Then please, Mama, talk to your daughter. Let her understand that I am with Mona's child. She doesn't have anything yet for Mona, so it will be easier for her to leave. I'm not even asking her to leave home. She can stay if she wants. All I'm asking is for her to tolerate me. But if she cannot tolerate me, then let her make way for me. Finish. Is it too much to ask? My own sister. Pico, Mama, talk to her.
Joanne, listen to me. You have no right. Absolute no right to invade your sister's marriage. Why?
So, you want me to give birth to a bastard? I want to understand. As in you're going to be happy if I give birth out of wedlock or in a chikowa.
But the young man said he will take care of you when you give birth.
And I said I don't want it. I don't want it like that. Achom.
So what you want is to bring shame to this family as usual. Why are you this shameless? Huh?
Papa.
Why have you chosen to be a total disgrace to your mother and I? Why?
Papa, I don't know where that talk is coming from. I don't know where it is coming from at all. The only thing I know is that, you see this thing you said now, it will not stop me. Oh Marcus, it will not stop me at all. If Mona, you see that Mona, he will marry me whether he likes it or not.
No woman forces herself on a man. Such marriage will never work. Believe me, my daughter, I'm talking to you, I'm your father.
Papa, that one is old school talk.
Huh?
Akoko mbochie, it does not work these days. Do you understand? Papa, nothing will say will make me not to get married to the man that got me pregnant. Oh, me. Do you hear me? Papa, I am not a fool. I'm a mihe, and I also know my rights. Yes, so he will marry me whether he likes it or not, like I said earlier.
Meaning that you are not even ashamed that you got pregnant out of wedlock. I don't know why you are the most careless daughter that I have amongst all my children. What a shame.
Papa, did you call me here to insult me? No, I don't understand. Because it is very obvious you don't have any meaningful thing to say. So it is better for me to gingerly get up and go before I see Nnamani go Kenya. But let me say this for the last time. Stop bothering yourself. Leave me alone. It is my life. Okay? I have made up my mind and it is final. Stop wasting your time. Enukia, you come out of here. Bye-bye.
Joanne. Hey.
Ogene, I know what your sister did is very painful. But what has happened. There's nothing we can do about it.
Mama, are you saying I should look elsewhere and allow another woman snatch my husband away from me? Oh, you know, Mama.
You see, this is a big shame to our family. And we cannot afford to wash our dirty linen in public. All you have to do now is to do a damage control. Your sister has already made the mistake of getting pregnant for your husband. But you cannot blame her for dating Mona before now. He was actually the one that deceived.
Mama.
Yes.
She was the person that deceived herself by shamelessly opening her leg for a man she knew that was not even ready to marry her.
I understand the fact that the man was not ready to marry her. That is the truth. But this whole thing now can happen to any woman out there. Like I said before, what has happened has happened. There is nothing we can do about it. All we need to do is to look inward for a solution. 100 times, it will not change anything.
Mama, the only solution I can see is for you to tell Joanne to leave my home for me. Let her leave my husband and my home alone. You just stay away from us.
Stop talking about she leaving the house. She's pregnant. You know it's very unfair for a pregnant woman to roam the streets. Where do you want her to go? You know she's very important to your husband now. Yes. You have to make some concessions for peace to reign. Or you don't want peace. Listen, what has happened has happened. All you have to do now is to do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Right thing? Which is the right thing, Mama? I ask you. Which is the right thing you're talking about, Mama?
I came here to express my anger and disapproval with what your daughter or daughters did to my son.
What did my daughters do?
What did your daughter do? I will start with my son's wife. She made a very big mistake by allowing that lady into her home. She should have resolved whatever she had with her before bringing her into her home. Your shameless daughter, the one that is trying to take over a home that does not belong to her. She is the most insensitive person I have ever seen. She has no right to take over a home that does not belong to her. A home of her own blood sister, for that matter, her own sister.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Let me finish talking. When my son called me and told me what happened, I made a decision for him. And I told him, end whatever relationship you have with these two sisters. And that is why I stand. That is my stand.
Adako, you can't make such a hasty decision. You and I know that my daughter has been missing. Of course, we know. And nobody expected her to return.
And she came with trouble. She came back with trouble.
Yes, she came back with trouble. How can you imagine an existing marriage just because somebody had one unwanted pregnancy and the hell will let loose?
Now, what are you even talking about? Her son caused all this mess. Everything going on, her son caused it. If he hadn't come here to lie to us that our daughter was the only woman in his life, this wouldn't have happened. Just for us to give our daughter's hand in marriage for him. Little did we know he had already impregnated someone else. If you're looking for who to blame in this nonsense, blame your son. He is accountable. He should be held accountable for all this nonsense going on. Madam, you did not train your daughters well. Ojugo, I did not come here to banter words with you. I came here to let you know that my son, my own son, he is tired of the marriage or the relationship he had with your daughters. And henceforth, we are ending the marriage. Your son has not said something like that. And it is not in your position to make such a nasty decision until I hear from your son's mouth. Before then, I suggest you leave here before you regret ever setting your foot into this house. Leave now. And what will you do? I said leave. You will leave.
Enough! Adak! Let's go. Let's go. Enough! Enough! I promise you. I promise you that as soon as possible, we are going to resolve this matter. And we are going to invite your son soonest. Let us resolve this matter. But for now, I would rather advise you go home. I wouldn't like us to destroy our long-lasting relationship because of rubbish, because of trivialities. Go home. Adaku, go home.
Adanne, Biko, I'm begging you in the name of God. Please leave my husband for me, please. I'm begging you, just do this one for me, Biko.
Evuka, it is very ungrateful. You are a very ungrateful girl. In fact, you are the face of ungratefulness. Oh, have you forgotten the favor I did for you before? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten how I left this same man for you? My own man, oh. I left him for you when I realized he married you instead of me. Do you know what I suffered in that relationship? Do you know what I sacrificed in that relationship? Shebi, he has not told you. He has not told you, Okuya? No problem. But I left him for you. Even you that is talking, you know how seriously I take love. Yet the man I love left me and married you. You know me very well. I will not agree. I got Zoruwe to the last. Me, Mwabukochiri.com. I will follow that man to the grave. But I looked at this whole thing and I said, okay, even though I love this man, but he's married to my sister. Where? I dash you. Shebi, I left him. I went my way, jejely. I did not disturb you. Now you are back with be your man another favor. When you have not even reciprocated the one I did for you before. After Jogo, you are a very bad person. It is very bad.
I'm sorry. Atani, I'm very, very sorry. Because forgive me. I promise if you do this one for me, I'll be forever indebted to you. I swear I'll be grateful. I will never forget. I will never.
You know I will do anything for you. You know I can go to the length of this earth for you. You know that. Ask me any other thing. I will do it for you. In fact, before you even finish saying it, I have done it. But if this particular one that you're asking for, I cannot do it. No. I will never leave the man that got me pregnant for you. No. So ask me another thing and I will do it. Only.
And then I'm your only sister. I'm your only sister. You're all. I'm your only sister. Please do this for me. Because I have to say the
routine. I want to look you in the face now and tell you that you are a very wicked girl. So you want me to be a single mother, yeah? Do you know what happens to single mother? So can you go to who will marry me? Who will marry me? No, who will marry me? Oh, so after being a single mother, you want me to be Majano permanently? As in I will not marry. So this is your plan. You're very wicked though. After everything I did for you in this life, just to leave a man that I dated before. Okay, so in your mind now, you think you're the only person that knows how to cry, okay? Ijoma, I know how to cry too. Ijoma, leave the man that got me pregnant for me, please. Ijoma, you can get another man out there. Ijoma, come even Naja. No, I don't want to be a single mother.
Mama, why now? Why did you go to them? Why are you complicating things for me?
Let me hear. Look at the mess you created for yourself. After all, you are the one that caused all this nonsense.
It's okay, Mama. It's okay. I will sort this out. I will sort it out myself if you don't want to help me.
Let me tell you, there is nothing to sort out here. There is nothing to settle here. The only thing that you need to do is end that marriage. End that marriage and have peace. That's the only thing I see here.
End my marriage? For what now, Mama? No, I won't. I should end my marriage, my precious marriage, because Joanne claims I'm responsible for her pregnancy. I will fight for my marriage and I will win.
Monachi, there is nothing to fight for here. We are talking about two sisters. End the marriage and have peace. End it. You will never win this kind of battle. End it and have peace.
I'll win, Mama. I promise you that I'll win. Yes, I've made some mistakes in the past. But you see this battle, I'm so confident that I'll win it.
We are not going to win it. Two sisters are involved, blood sisters.
Joanne. Ijoma. I have listened to both of you. And I have come up with a decision. Ijoma, it's understandable that your sister committed a crime. That what she did to you was not good, or what she's about to do. But my daughter, I would like you to listen to me. I am not in support of Joanne getting married to your husband. I can never support evil. It's an abomination. But I want you to understand one single fact. She is just but with a child.
Yes.
Have that understanding.
You're right.
Good. So that means she has to be with us in this house. She will stay with us in this house, deliver the child in this house. That is what I've said.
What did I just hear? Papa, what are you saying? Mama, Nwokoye, Papa, never. What are you saying? I will never be in support of her staying in this house. Yes, she should go back to who impregnated. I'll get what I mean.
No, the man should be the one taking care of the pregnancy.
Ojugo, what are you saying? I thought we had already discussed this. We had an agreement.
We discussed nothing and we agreed on nothing.
Okay.
Yes. I know you are pained. Yes. About what happened. The person will not be angry. You have every right to be angry. But what has happened has happened. All we need to do now is to find a way to go around it. You are not pregnant for your husband yet. But Joanne is already pregnant for your husband. So leave the husband for her. That is the child already. You are not at loss here. What are you made? Ogene, why are you calling me like that? As if I'm saying something wrong. Why are you calling? These are the things you're supposed to do. Tell her the truth.
Pilot. I can never support evil.
Pilot or the Rianama. Or didn't get my bottle not bagari.
I'm disappointed. How can you ask me to sacrifice my husband, my marriage for Joanne? Mama, why? Why will you say that to me? How do you expect me to sacrifice my home, my joy, my peace, everything, my husband to Joanne? Oh God.
This peace you're talking about, do you have peace? This Joanne that you're talking about, she sacrificed her relationship for you. This one she's asking you for, why don't you do it for her? Sister, why are you doing this? Now you know blackmailing everybody.
Mama, Mama, you're being delusional, Mama. Mama, you sure you're my mother? Mama, you sure Mama is still my mother? How can you say this to me, Mama? Oh God.
John, you know, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Do you think I have the intention of hurting you or making you cry? Do you? I am sorry things are the way they are. It wasn't anybody's intention. But you see, we have to apply damage control here. Like I rightly told you earlier. Your sister here is already with a child. You are not pregnant yet. Leave Mona to marry her. You look for someone else to marry you. Must it be Mona? Look at the way you're crying. Leave me, leave Mona, leave Mona. One, there are a lot of men out there for you. Choose one. If you want a miscarriage, you are still intact the way you left here. Please.
How'd you go?
I want to go for Mugo. All this drugging of husband, it does not make sense. She's already pregnant, so that can do Mugo as quickly as possible.
How'd you go? I am not with you in this. Nakwam, I'll go my car pilot. Damage control indeed. And you, be very careful.
I don't need your support. I don't need your support to... I already have support here.
I'm just very disappointed. I am disappointed, man.
Please take your disappointment and go inside. At least Mama supports me. That's the most important thing. Go away.
I'm not supporting you.
Huh?
Just because you're pregnant, I am not supporting you. Can't be in a born.
My son, Mona. I tried my best. I tried everything humanly possible to make sure that this issue is resolved. I have done everything humanly possible to resolve this issue. But I do not know what my wife and my prodigal daughter, what they are dilly-dallying on.
What nonsense are you talking about? You know you're a prodigal, huh? Dilly-dallying or not? What's that supposed to mean? Okay, listen to me. Joanita, my daughter, you will marry. She is not going to have her baby out of wedlock. Her child must have a legitimate father.
and don't give about the father. So stand and be the father of your child. Baby,
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. I've heard you. In that case, there'll be no need for this meeting. Right? There'll be no need for this meeting. But I'll tell you, with due respect, I am very, very disappointed in you. And I'm telling you today, mind you, I, Muna, will never, ever get married to 2 women over my dead body.
What is that? Who is asking you to marry 2 women? Who is asking you to marry 2 wives? Ijoma here is willing to divorce you for her sister since you already got her pregnant. She doesn't have anything for you yet. No! She is pregnant for you and her baby must have a father. After all, do you know that in the Bible, Rachel left her marriage for Leah? And this is Leah and you are Rebecca.
Mama, that will be over my dead body, Mama. I will never leave my marriage for Juan. But why now? Why will I do that? Maybe, please don't mind them. Let's go back to the city. I will never come to this village to have this kind of conversation again.
In that case, baby, I'm also going to the city.
Who's your baby?
If you are going to the city, obviously I am coming with you. You know that very well. Let us go.
Joanna, sit down there.
You are going nowhere.
Come and stop me. I'm off, must stop me.
You're going nowhere.
I will wooz you. I will wooz you.
Can you see
Stay away from me.
Hey, open this door. Open this door, you idiot. Open this door. Hey, Ijoma. Oh, Ijoma, you think you can intimidate me out of my own man's house? Hey, no. Ijoma, it will not work. I was with Mona. I started with Mona before he even thought of you. So, you see this compound, and everything inside this compound belongs to me. In Ania, open this door, Chideka Ogoko. Look at you. You are just a privileged fool. A privileged idiot who deserves nothing but pain. Inano, look at you bearing goats. Oh, you think locking me out will make me leave my own man's house? Because I am not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. So if you know what is good for you, come and open this door, Chineka Ogoko. Open this door!
Hey! Alakina. Madam, what did you just say? I'm just asking you, I want to know. You've been here talking to yourself. Only you, shouting and talking to yourself. Opala, you are mad completely. Why you? Hey! Are you okay? Hey! Do you want to experience my madness? I'm asking you. I know why I keep quiet too. I want to hear why you keep quiet. If I handle you, if you. Why? Jesus! Why you keep quiet, Jesus? No, come! See, I'm not in the mood today. Everybody should sell their own. Day your day. Everybody should stay down the most zero. God punish you. If you don't come out here, open this door. Idiot! Fool! Look at you. You are balancing in there as the wife. You have forgotten that I was the first person. I was like, open this door like Chineka Bogoko.
I'm going to let her in.
Eh? You will do no such thing. You're going to let who in? Let her stay there and be disgracing herself and not me. When she's done, she will sleep there.
Babe, she's pregnant.
And so? What's that supposed to mean? Are you more concerned about me or that bastard that she has in there? Which?
Babe, I am more concerned about doing the right thing.
Oh.
Yes. I mean, we can't leave her there. We can't risk her having any medical emergency. Besides, since we came back from the village, she's been outside. I'll let her in.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
What is it?
Why did you do this to me? Have you forgotten that I'm pregnant? Have you forgotten that I'm pregnant? Do you want to kill my child? Do you? How dare you lay your hands on my husband? If your hand touches me one more time, I will give you the dirtiest slap.
What is it? What is it?
Joanne.
Get water, water!
Water!
Hurry up!
Water!
What is it? Relax, relax, you'll be fine, okay? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Water, please! Joanne. Thank goodness. Joanne, you're weak.
Where am I?
In the hospital. You passed out in my house.
What did you and Ijoma do to me?
Joanne, this is not the time for questions, okay? Please, just relax. All you need now is rest. Calm down for the sake of your baby, okay? The doctor said you had mild trauma.
Ijoma did this to me. You did this to me as well.
Joanne.
What did I do to you? I just want to know. You had the heart to lock me outside, even in my condition. Why? So, Mona, you want me to be a single mother, right? You want me to be a single mother. Why? Why do you want to disgrace me like this? Why do you want to embarrass me like this? When I was on my own, when you met me, you were the one that came for me, oh, I did not come for you. You made all the promises in this world to me, and you never kept one. God knows I would have left. I would have left you alone if not for this baby.
It's okay.
Mona, what did I do to you? Just check. Mona, so if I was your sister, how would you feel if another man is treating me the same way you are treating me?
Just relax, please. Let's not talk about this now, please. Please.
Why is it hard for you to show me a little love? Why? The woman carrying your seed. The woman carrying your child.
Just relax. Please.
Mm.
Sorry. Sorry, relax, sorry, please.
Joanne, I am so sorry. I am so sorry for everything I've done to you since you moved into this house. I'm so sorry for my behavior, the way I spoke to you and all. It's never in my character. I was only looking for my own good, fighting for my rights. I don't think I did anything wrong to fight for my rights. This whole thing is making me become who I'm not. I'm becoming something very dark, and I don't like it. I even made you. You almost lost your child, all because of this. I beg in the name of God. Please forgive me. Please, I beg you. I have already made up my mind to leave everything to God. Let him be the judge. Sorry. It's alright. You don't need to explain anything to me. It's fine.
Why?
Mama, you know me. Hey, Mama, Mama, I grew up in front of you.
Mama, that is exactly what it is.
Mama, me nonsense. The reports Juwan is showing you, they are all false.
Cheru. Oh no, this rubbish that you're doing, is it for Mama to think that you're saying the truth and that I'm lying? Mama, I know. Mama is not a fool. And Mama knows I am not lying. She knows I'm not lying. Okay. Since you did not commit abortion and your womb is intact, why have you not conceived yet?
Oh.
Why have you not gotten pregnant? Eh?
It's okay. I don't want this matter to escalate further. Ijoma. Since it has come to this, leave this marriage for your sister.
Mama.
She already has a child for him.